one more thing I want to put through. I want to make a motion that the paperwork on the appeal be sent to the attorney to look at with the questions to be asked, whether or not we're responsible, et cetera, et cetera. I'd like to make that motion.
Can you give background on that since it happened last week after we came out of non-public?
Say,
And that was after we had said we would do no business after the non-public session.
it's a preliminary notice of appeal of offer to enter into a settlement discussion that was sent out by Mr. Swan to for the shoreline impact. And I am.
Can I clarify, that was him on behalf of the Conservation Commission, I believe, correct?
What's that?
That was the Conservation Commission.
Yeah. All right, but his name's on it, so I read his name. So
That's
you know what it is. This don't do it. We're going to go through with this. So, and my motion is to send this out to legal to find out whether or not we can be held accountable to start with, and also whether he has any rights. The Conservation Chair, John Swire, has filed an appeal on NHDES Shoreline Impact Permit for Granite State Landfill. The appeal filed by John Swan was denied, which was in the paper. So I would like to know, does the Conservation and Chair of the DCC have authority to file an appeal of this permit on behalf of the town of Dalton? And could this cause legal expense of the town if this is filed? And also, is the person or town who files the appeal responsible in part or in full of any cost? That's the motion I'm making.
Can I get a
Can I
copy
get a
of
second
that?
on that?
Yeah, I second it.
When I'm done.
Thanks.
I already did. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So you didn't even give me a chance, after the
No.
motion is seconded,
We just
I
had
didn't even
to
have a chance to talk before you call the vote.
we talked
I'm
about it last week. You're just doing this whole thing over again, but go ahead.
People weren't here last week because you had said we were not going to have any regular business after non-public session, and then you brought this up. In non-public, we said it had to be in public, but there's nobody here except Kathy Fountain was working on election stuff and we called her in. Nobody else was here. So I just want to make sure that you understand we're incurring legal costs to do this.
Mm-hmm.
An appeal is just and Carol, you're on the Conservation Commission.
Yeah.
You can speak probably better than I can. My understanding is this appeal is just because when the shoreland permits were filed, Dalton was not notified.
Correct.
And wouldn't we, as a select board, want to be notified when something's filed? Whether we're for or against the landfill is irrelevant here. It's a fact that as a town, we should have been notified. Is there something?
Correct. We should be notified in all projects. Seriously.
You guys are going to incur more legal anyway, so why can't they go to their legal and ask them and get clarification? This is nothing for a cost to Dalton compared to some other things that are going to come up.
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
think
having
you
trouble
need to go
hearing.
to legal for everything and pass it by them. That's my opinion.
If somebody who wants to speak.
Basically, you have, you all do know you're going to be incurring costs when you send this request off. And getting advice, et cetera, is appropriate. Just want to make sure you know all of that. Okay.